Okay, so today we're gonna go to La Cocina, there it is, and I'm gonna introduce you to Elvia.
I'm Elvia Porcayo. The name of my business is La Cocina.
Yeah.
Traditional cook. Comida Casera.
La Cocina, Comida Caseras is one of my favorite places to go. This place is part restaurant, part Cocina Economica, and part place for friends to meet up. Alex really loves this place because it's very dog friendly. Almost every time we come here, he sees at least one dog.
My restaurant, I think it's a place very traditional in Mexico. We have the Fondas. The concept is that you can eat cheap, but you can feel it.
Yes.
And it's made for people like us, like my partners. It's a part of the culture of Mexico, especially in center of Mexico, Mexico City and around Puebla, Oaxaca, Estado de Mexico. We, as students or office people who don't want to go to home or don't have time to do it, but they want to have the meals, traditional meals, as your house. The restaurant is a kind of that. As people, we want to be special, right? Yeah. We want to spend our money in a clean and healthy and fancy place. I think that it's something that we can give our public. I have customers that came every day because they work around, but they can't spend a lot of money. But here they feel like, okay, we take care of you. You have to stay in a place that you feel important as in your house. The girls and me, we are trying to, they feel comfortable in their places. Like if you go to your grandma's house, and it's like, oh, it's here and feel comfortable and feel safe. These people are taking care of me. The food is important, it's the center, but if you don't feel comfortable,
Then it won't matter.
No.
So similar to a Cocina Economica, this place doesn't have a formal menu, but they do have a chalkboard outside that lets you know what the dinner options are. And I say dinner, it's technically lunch. They're open from 9:30 to 6 o'clock, which is when lunch would end here in Mexico, but often I still come here for dinner. But at the beginning of Comida, they always start with 3 meals, 2 which are meat-centric and 1 which is usually vegetarian. And there's no official breakfast menu, but you can basically get huevos al gusto, which means eggs the way you like. And today I'm having huevos rancheros, which is one of my favorite breakfasts to have here. So how would you describe the flavors of this restaurant? Is it chapaneque?
I come from very close to Mexico City. It's Toluca, Estado de Mexico. The flavor is of that place.
Okay.
So I learned to cook with my mother and my grandmother. It's like a kind of tradition. So I like that kind of, sazon we call. We have been mixing with Ana and Alicia. We are trying to get a better flavor together because they come from Los Santos de Chiapas, but it's the central flavor. It's come from to central Mexico. So it's a Mexican food, but mixed with some ingredients like there is not Mexican, like pasta, couscous. We make an interpretation of this in a Mexican version.
Yes, and I really love coming here, especially because I know Alex will gobble everything up and we will leave full and satisfied. It's kind of strange, but I'm really a huge fan of restaurants that serve like the menu of the day, menu al dia, places that only have a handful of options because I sometimes still get a lot of decision fatigue when it comes to ordering in Mexican restaurants. So it's nice knowing that this place has 3 options, all of which I'll probably love. And so Alex and I usually order 2 of the 3 options available. I'm usually the only person here for breakfast actually, which I really enjoy because I do prefer a more quiet time. But one of the coolest parts is coming here for comida, where you get to meet the best people. Of course, there's Elvia herself, who is often walking around trying to make sure everyone feels at home, and her amazing partners who are also the chefs, Anna and Alicia, who do not speak English, but they do speak Spanish and I think Totzel. But either way, it's a local language that I do not understand. But even though there's a language barrier, they always welcome me and they always treat me like family, asking me if I'm warm enough, because I often walk around San Cris with sleeveless items, which is very rare for a local, so they're always concerned that I'm cold. And even the other patrons who come here in the afternoon, some of them have become very familiar to me.
Some customers now are friends, like very close friends. Yeah. And this is something that La Cocina it's make me very happy, because I met a lot of people, very special people. Some of them, they don't live here anymore, but we still in touch. Nice. So to me it's very important. I have been growing up as person, and I want to transmit that in to the people.
There is also a Facebook page and an Instagram page, which sometimes they update with the menu of the day or the week. But as you will find in a lot of Mexican locations, being on social media isn't the most important thing. And so updating social media is also not the most important thing. But occasionally you can find it there. And of course, for an extra charge, they also do deliver. So it is a great place to connect.
This is one of the pieces. We're working to put something here in This is a project that could be like looks like a small space, but we have put all the heart here.
Yes, yeah, lots of detail and lots of, yes. Oh, I love it.
We started in 2019, in 2.5 years. Nice. We started and suddenly started the pandemic thing, and it got like very hard. But we had our customers and our friends that they make us to resist and grow. Yeah, and it was a kind of lesson.
So how long have you been in San Cris?
Well, I have been 12 years.
Okay, so you've been here a long time.
Yes.
So I'm assuming you love it here.
I love here.
Yeah. Yes. What's the favorite part of San Cris for you?
Oh, it's a lot of things. We are living around mountains. We are living with different kind of people. Here we can find people that come from Los Altos de Chiapas, Toluca, United States, France, whatever. And we can to expand our mind and learn. And we have a lot of activities that in other places are very expensive, and here it's like
very affordable.
Yes, affordable and very close. So I can go to ceramics or to swim very close, even walking. A friend told me we can go to ceramics, and now the teacher ceramics is my friend, and it's very here's like you can find your family that it's not blood family.
Yes, yes.
Here, San Cristobal have a special vibe. I don't know, you can live in other places in Chiapas, but here it's trapping you. It's like something that you can't let go.
So if you're ever in San Cris, I highly, highly recommend La Cocina, Comida Caseras, but you don't have to just take my word for it, because honestly, lots of people have recommended this place to me, and I'm so grateful to have found it.